Hello everyone, this is the Mr. Fedora Man. So I was looking through my channels and my uploaded videos and I realized I hadn't done a Let's Look At for quite a while, so I decided to do something a little bit weird, odd, and wonderful. This is Kerbal Space Program T-minus 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, liftoff of the Mun 5 rocket. Probably doomed to about as much failure as the other 4 versions, one of which exploded on the launch pad and killed the last three poor Kerbals down in the right-hand corner. Rest in peace, Bill, Bob, and Jebediah. You have been replaced by Adam, Lenneman, and Nephil. First stage is away. Lighten up the second stage. Let's hope that doesn't damage the winglets under, which I didn't even think about because I'm a dumbass. We are approaching 2.5 kilometers above the planet at 100 meters a second. These will be out in a little bit, and then we'll fire up the next stage. See if we can't get ourselves into an orbit, shall we? I'll explain once we're there, and once we're into a stable orbit, which we can change. Next release, fire. Okay, that worked well enough. It does seem to be bouncing around a little bit, but it is stable enough for the most part. I have had to do some reinforcings there, you can see in the middle strut there. Minor details. We are accelerating at an incredibly rapid rate. And we have a lot of fuel in this thing, so we should be fine. If we press M and go out to our map here, we'll see that our arc of our orbit is constantly growing. I also have 2 other satellites already in orbit. Satellite 4 and Satellite 5, I believe. Actually, Satellite 5 and Satellite 6. Basically, I name them after every version I do. So all the others crashed and burned is what I'm saying. Kerbal seem to be freaking out in the bottom. One of the last Kerbals, Jebediah, I believe, just wouldn't stop being happy. Oh my god, we're going over 1 kilometer per second. Thank god that just ran out. So what we're going to do here is we're going to wait till we get to our Oasis. Yeah, let's go with that. Then we're gonna oh god. Whatever. Let's take control. Turn on the RCS and start adjusting ourselves for our orbit, which you can see down in the bottom on the little globe there. Put SAS back on. Oh shoot, why isn't SAS working? Is it because I don't have an SAS module on this? Son of a bitch! I'm gonna have to do this all myself, aren't I? Alright, we're going manual on this bitch. Alright. Oh, this is gonna be a pain in the ass. How far are we? ETA 1 minute. We're gonna want to fire before there. We're gonna want to do a controlled burn. I'm really disconcerted about these pieces here are really disconcerting. Oh, crap! Why did I forget the SAS module? Damn it! No, stop it! Oh, I'm an idiot. Taps, light taps. Okay, how far are we? Gonna give it a second longer. You know what? Okay, burn time. Beautiful. Asked for that to have played out any better, except if I had remembered my... Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. This is why you have an SAS module. No, 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 no. Actually, you know what? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to end this flight. I'm going to go back. This way I can show you the building and stick a proper piece of equipment onto this fucking thing. Alright, here it is. This is the building. I don't know why, but it really reminds me of Spore. If anyone remembers that game, it's a lot like Spore, only like 100 times better. It's like House of the Dead, only like 100 times better. No, this seriously is. You have so many parts and pieces. Look at it all. Is it not beautiful? Okay. So what we're going to need is an SAS module. After many years' research, Stedler Core rocket scientists discovered that Kerbal crew members just can't be trusted to keep a spacecraft under control. Oh dear. The advanced SAS module addresses that issue by correcting flight controls continuously. It is highly recommended that crew members are kept unaware of the presence of such a device, as experience shows that many Kerbals will see it as a challenge to their flying prowess. So not only is this game wonderful, it is also humorous. And we are going to want to stick this here. Sometimes controls are a little bit wonky, not enough to actually notice though. Alright. Are we ready to give this another shot and hopefully not mess it up this time, now that I actually have something that can steer? I can't believe I messed up on that. I really can't. Alright. Let's launch this again. Clear the launch pad. Alright. Alright, yeah. Let's do this. Hey! Bill, Jebediah, and Bob are back. Okay, now, for those watching, I want you to keep your eye on Jebediah. He's gonna look really, really happy. Disconcertingly so soon. Liftoff. I didn't even have to do a countdown, because I know this thing's already badass enough to make its way up. Okay, so, Kerbal Space Program. It is a game still in development, but you can buy it on Steam and play it right now if you want. I highly recommend you do so. You get all the content that they add after this for free. As you can see, looking out over the landscape, it's still a pretty bare bones thing, but it all functions. Release, next firing. So, what do? Well, this is basically it so far, except not really. This is the gist of what you can do. However, you can also build space stations and put up communication satellites and land on the moon, or the Mun as it is known. Then you can build a Mun base, and then you can travel beyond that into the next planets. If you build large enough rockets, it's pretty cool. Throttle up, fire. And thus begins our exponential speed increase. Game is currently $23. You watching Jebediah? You watching Jebediah? He's so happy. Look in that bottom corner, the middle guy. He's too happy for his own good. I don't trust him. So this should theoretically take us out to where we were before. As you can see, there's the wreckage of our last flight coming down to meet us. It's actually right on our path. Oh god, if that hits us. Okay, it won't. If that had hit us, I would have literally laughed my ass off. Oh, I think I see it above us, maybe. I'm not sure. Oh, there it is. Yep, there's the debris from the last flight we just tried, where I messed up. Falling past us. And it's gone. Alright. Goodbye, debris. So, I'm going to try to put us into an orbit, and we'll talk about this a little bit more. And release. Turn on RCS. RCS, as you can see, a little correcting things there. Turn this on, turn this off. Pop our way back up into our original position, and then turn the SAS auto-targeting module back on. How far are we going? Right back to about where we were before. I think we can risk just a short burn. There we go. That should have taken us out a little bit further. Oh boy. I don't know why, but this is always really stressful. Especially because I've actually been having a little bit of a problem with this game where if I speed the time up, I suddenly can't control the ship anymore. Also, I may want to start turning. See how much easier this is with an SAS module available. Time till we reach Apiosis. Another minute. See our debris following behind us. There it is down there. And the reason I'm waiting for this is because, if you don't know about orbits, if you fire at one end of an orbit, it expands the sides. So that'll push the sides out and will hopefully put us into an orbit. Alright, I'm going to turn us... ACS? SAS. My apologies. Side angle side. That's not what it means. And I'm going to give us a burn. Turn us a little. Look back at the map. Now you notice these sides are expanding. I probably could have waited a little bit longer to do that. I'm going to throttle back down, get us a little bit closer. And this is what this game is. It's micromanagement. It is micromanagement to a new level. Imagine like Babby's first NASA. This is what we're doing. This is what we're dealing with. You have to manage everything, except for your Kerbals. Also, friggin' Jebediah, man. Lock, fire. And now we should start seeing the sides expanding. There we go. Telling you, man, getting into a successful orbit is a wonderful feeling in this game because you have fought so hard to get it right, and if you mess up, it's just the butts. It is the worst. Also, I'm going to take this time to adjust our flight a little bit. Hopefully, I can push these sides out before we really start on our descent again. Alright, we've passed the apoapsis. There it is. Apoapsis. That was it. How much fuel we got left? Okay. I'm hoping we got enough fuel left in this baby to at least get us into a stable orbit. I'm not going to be able to reach the Mun. I'm going to need a way bigger rocket and way more fuel to reach the Mun. Come on, baby. Come on. Shoot. I may have ballsed this up. Should I also mention that this game is incredibly difficult? At least to me. It may be there's someone watching this video going, "Oh, it's super easy, idiot." It's not. Yeah, I think I might have ballsed this one up. Unless... oh, God. Can I change the outcome by changing our angle of trajectory? Come on, baby. It's getting closer. It's getting closer. I should have fired earlier. I really should have. I'm just going to use all of our fuel up, and then these poor Kerbals will be stuck in space forever. Jebediah, man, you are too happy. Oh. Are we going to do it? Are we going to do it? Please tell me we're going to do it. It's going to be close. We're going to literally skip off the atmosphere on this one. Do I have enough fuel? If I have enough fuel to make an orbit, am I going to have enough to make a retro burn to get us out of this orbit? I don't know if I am. At least I'll be outside of the atmosphere. We're going to zoom out, wait for the periapsis to appear on the other side. Oh. Oh, shit. Well, that's running away from us. Can I do it? Do I have enough fuel? I do! I can get into an orbit. I can just never get out of it now. See, the orbit is expanding on one side. Cut it. Oh my god. Okay. So, we're going to hit the atmosphere on this side. So I'm going to hope this works. and I am going to speed up time until we reach the apoapsis, and then I'm going to expand this outward again, as much as I can, which isn't much because I'm out of fuel. Go up here. We can warp time. I've doomed these guys to wander in space forever. Hopefully I can use the RCS system. Alright. It's gonna have to be close enough. Can I do it? Let's go with T. Find the angle that we are facing in the orbit, which you can locate down on the bottom. The little marks mean different things. This right here, which we will lock onto, is the direction we were facing, and we're going to burn for as long as we can, which was right there. Shit. Okay. So we actually managed to expand that out like 30,000 meters with just that right there, I believe. Well, fuck, I've doomed these guys to live in space forever. I'm going to detach this. And then I'm going to... Come on now. SAS off. Boom. Pretty close. Alright. Let's see if I remember how to do this. Alright. So we're going to bring these guys in for a landing, hopefully. H. I sincerely hope this works. I don't think it is. I think we might have too much velocity, and we're just gonna... fuel for these poor guys. Oh, shit. No, we are slowing down. Oh, God! Okay, there goes the debris. So this is working. It is descending, but will it be enough? We need to get it to the point where we'll at least skip off the atmosphere and then slow down. Jebediah, man, he's freaking me out now. Is that low enough? No, it's not. This is going to be some pretty clutch shit if I can do this. So yeah, people, this is what happens if you don't plan ahead. Therefore, if you're planning on going into spaceflight, plan the fuck ahead. Jebediah, this is not a good situation, you realize. He is too happy. I'm just going to use up all of our RCS fuel. I'll talk about controls in a bit. It would just be easier if I showed you guys that. Right now, in order to burn back, I am pressing H. WSAD is other rotations. Q and E is spin the ship. If you can call it that. Is that low enough? No. I'm going to bring it down to 30,000, and that's going to have to do. At least I can still control it. Like I said, other times I've sped this thing up with the warp thing up in the top left, and it has just ceased to function. Is 40,000 inside the atmosphere? I don't know. I should know this. I should know this. I was the random fact guy in science. We all know that guy. Guy who just says random shit. It's all sciencey and stuff, and the teacher's like, oh, good job for knowing that. And you're like, I hate you. Yeah, I was that guy. Not in biology, though. I'm rambling. I really got to stop that. Alright. Is it enough? Will it be enough? I don't know. If it slows down enough, maybe we might actually end up landing pretty close to where we started. What the hell? Okay. So this is kind of disorienting. My eventual goal is right here, which I'll never get to. And then you have another moon out here. Minmus and Mun. It's a complicated game. Here are my two communication satellites out here, as I mentioned before. Alright. I might actually consider making a little series of this. That would be kind of fun. What time are we at here? Alright. 20 minutes. I think it's time I start wrapping my thoughts up, but I'm not going to do that until I bring these Kerbal safely home. So I will speed up time, and I'll meet you guys on the other side. Hey there guys, welcome back. We are re-entering the atmosphere, so I'm going to blow this off. Alright, Jebediah, you really need to stop. It slowed us down enough, which I believe means... Oh, that is screenshot worthy there. There is, in fact, a dedicated screenshot button on this. No. Oh, wait, I forgot. We got rid of the SAS module. I'm gonna have to pilot her down myself. Might get gonna get a beautiful sunrise over the planet Kerbal as I randomly try to control the drop pod, or whatever it's called. I'm unfamiliar with these terms, which is embarrassing. I was a NASA kid. We are slowing down significantly, though. No real change in our drop point as of yet. Spinning out of control. Spinning out of control again. I'm so sorry. Luckily, one thing I do know is that some of these capsules were designed to specifically... Oh, Jesus. Level out once you start entering the atmosphere. Luckily, this is one of them. I'm just gonna leave them to spin. Fuck it. Jebediah is still happy! Oh, God. Freaking me out. This cannot be good for their health. Bill looks happy all of a sudden. Bob just looks like, oh, God, I'm gonna be sick. That's how I would feel right now, too. I know there's technically no actual direction in space, but really, I would be kind of sick right now. And my attempts to straighten this thing out are going disgustingly wrong. At least I can slow it down. Alright. The periapsis is dropping rapidly, which means that we are officially slowing down in the atmosphere. And back in we come. We will hit somewhere right around there. Okay. Not quite where I would have liked to have landed, but not my problem right now. Also, you need to stop spinning now, 'cause here we go. Moment of truth. Also, I need to not be facing this way. I need to not be facing this way. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Alright. Oh dear. They're dead. They're so dead. Dead, dead. Super dead. Come on, straighten out, straighten out. Oh shit. Oh God, I'm so sorry. Well, at least we're getting a nice burn flare here. Hopefully it doesn't destroy the parachute on top. There are 1.5 million ways I could have done this better. Never make me an NASA scientist, I'm sorry! Oh God, I've doomed them all. What have I done? It just doesn't move how you would expect it to. Alright, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just see what direction it goes in. This is not the direction I want it to go in, though. There. That is. Just like that. Well, welcome back to Earth. Or Kerbal, as it were. We're going to deploy the parachute. I probably should have done that earlier. Alright, we're gonna speed up time here. Make it down. I hope it slows down enough. Alright. Parachute deploys at about... We'll bring it close. Okay. So, the parachute didn't fail. And we're just gonna float gently down here. Lovely. Well, I can call that a complete and total unmitigated disaster, seeing as how we were shooting for the moon and managed to hit our own planet at a terrible angle. Truly, I'm a master at this game. And we land. Oh dear. Well, no time like the present to show off a oh, God. No time like the present to show off another fun little mechanic. This. That's right. If you were on a planet, you could get out, walk around. Sadly, the capsule is now at an angle. So what I'm going to do is I am going to end this flight. May as well show you some of the other stuff really fast. We have the tracking, where we can look at some of my other successes. I have had them. Here's one of my communication satellites. Space Center. You can also build space planes in the space hangar here. For example, this. Build shuttles, stuff like that. People have built shuttles. One of my personal favorites. Just because it's silly looking. I can talk more in depth about these at a later time. For now, this has been Mr. Fedora Man. I'm sorry, they're adorable. Signing off. This has been Kerbal Space Program. I will probably bring you more of this. Cheerio.